Right boys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're on Steezy's Las Vegas. Now, this track has been out for a few days now, but I haven't actually downloaded it. It's literally just downloaded it to record this. But yeah, it's been on mods now for a few days, so if you guys haven't got it, definitely go get it. Completely free obviously, Ericsson mods. And yeah, just gonna run some laps in it. I seem to always find myself riding these Steezy tracks. To go down here, let's just try and remember the layout, to be honest. Doesn't go down here, does it? No, we don't split lane it. Oh, I have confused myself, boys. Right, where are we going from here then? Does it go left here then? Oh, I must just go left here then. Right, okay. And then where do we go? Wait, what? Oh, I've really confused myself here where I'm going. Right, start line. Go down here, I assume. Down here. I'm just gonna go from the start because I kind of know where I'm going from then. So this is a start, I'm pretty sure, like this, yeah. Right, okay. Kind of find my way around from doing that then, I suppose. But yeah, we've got Nations on the Saturday. You guys will be seeing this on the Friday. And then most likely next week on Monday will probably be my Nations quality video. I'll probably end up recording that on the Saturday. And then upload that for Monday. So yeah, look forward to Monday. You guys can kind of find out whether I made the spot or not. I will probably say it on Instagram if I'm going to say anywhere first, and most likely be Instagram. But yeah, that will probably be a video on Monday if all the recordings and everything go well. And then yeah, the week after that is real life Nations, which I'm going to be going to, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Yeah, the game has been kind of dry the last few days, I'm not going to lie. Like, there's not really been anything new coming out. Obviously, we had the new previews come out. I'm not sure if there's going to be another preview, actually. I'm not 100% sure whether they're going to do a preview 5 or, you know, sort of leave it down to their testers. So we'll see about that. I'm not actually 100% sure what's happening with that, but I think there's a few issues that's been, you know, trying to be figured out before. Alright, so you come down here, and then you jump this to the left, to the right. Right, where do we go from here then? So we go down here, do we? Hit this. So this is a bit that confuses me, because there's no reason to come back down here again, surely. Right, well, then you come down here. Cool, that is a really confusing bit. That is a really confusing bit to do. Okay. Sliding around everywhere now. Right, very confused, but I think I can kind of understand that now. I mentioned in my last video that I'm working on possibly making a track. At the minute, I'm pretty much just doing it with Callum. So pretty much whenever Callum is on, I'm not doing it because I don't have a clue what I'm doing. If I'm being honest, Callum's helping me out, showing me what to do. But yeah, as of right now, basically only doing it when Callum's available to help me because it's a lot more complicated than what I thought. I know it's going to be complicated. That's why I've never even thought about doing a track before. I never thought about even bothering with one just because I kind of knew or had an idea of how long it took. But I didn't realise how much like little nitpicky bits there are, like you have to sort of put everything to like decimal to add all like texture in and all that. And then yesterday I was making some jumps and stuff like that, and yeah, it's gonna take longer than what I thought. I kind of knew that, but yeah, it's hard when I can't just do it on my own. You know, I can't just hop on and, you know, do some jumps, do some corners, all that. I kind of have to wait for Callum, and Callum probably doesn't want to spend all of his time on his PC trying to help me make a track. So yeah, there's gonna be a few days where I don't do stuff, and there's gonna be a few days where I probably sit down for about an hour and a bit. But so far I'm about 3 hours in, maybe 3 to 4 hours deep, and yeah, just basically working on still some very major parts, like still on some very beginner bits in it still. Still a lot of work to do. So yeah, a lot harder than I thought. I had an idea of kind of how hard it was going to be, but I did not think it was going to be as hard as it actually is. Just, it's not like difficult stuff, but it's just a lot of stuff you have to kind of do, and a lot of stuff you have to know. So yeah, it's probably going to take a little while. But yeah, like I said, goal is to get on the shop, so I want to spend as much time as I can trying to make it as good as possible. Do we go over that? Probably go over that. Just trying to figure some of these lines out. But yeah, nonetheless, you guys should expect a track at some point. I have no idea when, no deadline or anything like that when I'm going to do it. But yeah, expect a track at some point from me, basically. But yeah, we've got estimates coming up in a few weeks. I believe they're doing it in November. No, end of October, start of November, I think it was, something like that. So yeah, we've got a little while, I would say, after Nations. We've got Nations qualifying, and then I thought it was a week after that we have, what's it called, SMX, but it's not, because obviously that's the real life Nations next weekend, so that'll be another week off, which is nice. But yeah, obviously going to be at Nations. I believe I'm going Friday to Sunday now. I was going to do Thursday to Sunday, but doing Friday to Sunday now would be kind of nice to see everyone. See most of the bike guys that, you know, I want to see. But yeah, looking forward to it. Really just looking forward to seeing just the Americans, right? It sounds really like cliche as it's Nations, you know, you've got to back your country. But I've seen most of the people on my country ride. I think the only people that I've not seen ride is, I don't think I've seen Max ride, because he didn't do like GPs, right? Okay, no, okay. But yeah, I don't think I've seen Max ride, but I've seen Conrad ride, I've seen Tommy ride loads of times, so it's not like special to see them ride, if that makes sense. It would be nice to see them ride obviously at Nations, but I've watched them ride before. But yeah, I'm just really interested to see how quick the Americans really are in person. Obviously we have really quick GB riders, but you know, they do the American rounds like a few times or whatever, and then they're just like mid-pack kind of guys, but they're dominating everything in the UK. So Americans, you kind of just gotta see how quick they really are, which is what I'm looking forward to really. I really want to meet Kenny and Jet. I know Jet isn't American, but Kenny and Jet are my two favourite riders. Kenny, Jet and Deegan are my three favourite riders, so it's a shame that I couldn't see Deegan this year. Be nice to kind of just see them all in one place, but Deegan's got a long career. Hopefully we can see him in another race at some point, whether it be a GP round or if he ever does a British round, which I assume he probably won't, or if, you know, they do, if he does Nations again in a few years time. So yeah, just really hoping I can see Deegan at some point, but I'm really looking forward to seeing Kenny and Jet meet my two favourite riders, and yeah, just to see how quick they really are in person. And I'm just excited for it, you know. I've never been to a Nations before, never been to a US race, and I've never been to an MXGP before. I've only ever really been to the British when they come over. So I've seen a few of the GP riders race before, but not actually at a GP in other things. So yeah, I'm really looking forward just to seeing them all together, because obviously you've got all the GP guys coming over, all the US guys and the British guys. So it's like everyone all in one place, which I'm really looking forward to. It's just going to be sick to see everyone. I've said loads of times, but just going to be sick. Looking forward to it. Hopefully in SMX in game, I can get some decent results as well. These tracks are very difficult from what I've seen by Steezy. They're very hard to sort of get a flow of. They're a lot longer than obviously normal Supercross tracks, so it takes a while to get used to most of them. But yeah, hopefully get some decent results. 17 points out of a career number, which is the most frustrating part. I'd like to not be 17 points out, but that's what happened at Ironman. I lost a lot of points, finishing 19th in the second moto in Ironman because I missed a timing gate. So yeah, just a really frustrating night overall, and yeah, just hopefully we can get a career number so I haven't got to take games so like serious. Also trying to get some webcam videos in at some point, but I want to get like a whole backdrop and everything sorted out first. So I got rid of my wardrobe, so all my floors are kind of just like on the floor at the minute. All my clothes are just on the floor at the minute, like piled up. So yeah, once I can get like a chest of drawers, I want to do all my like guitar stuff, all my Milan stuff, everything like that, all on it. And then behind it, put my like Equa tops up, and maybe like FXR top or something like that. Just an old one that I've got that I don't mind, obviously, just putting on the back of a wall. So yeah, I've got some plans for a backdrop, but I don't want to do webcam videos until I have the backdrop. So yeah, as soon as I can get some drawers and everything sorted out to sort of fill the gap and make it a little bit more presentable behind me, then yeah, definitely we'll get some webcam videos out. Whether it's going to be every single video, I'm not 100% sure. Most likely won't be every single video, but I could try and do most videos or most streams. Probably won't be a stream this month, as it's just sort of not been, like, I don't know, I've not been in the mindset to do a stream. FIFA comes out today as I'm recording this, so I'll probably just be on FIFA for a bit. And then Nations on the weekend, so I'm not going to stream Nations on the weekend, I'm going to record that instead. And then that's pretty much the end of the month really, so I'm going to maybe next month, October time, try and get a few more streams in to try and make up for it a bit. But yeah, game's just been super dry lately and not really a lot going on, which is a shame. I'd like there to be more stuff going on, but what can you do? This game and recording everything daily is very hard to do, because it's sort of, you really have to depend on everyone else, if that makes sense. Like if there's no new tracks out, no pro lobbies up, realistically what content do I make on that day? It's really hard to sort of think of an idea, record the video, edit the video, and have it all up by the night, or like do all that in one day. With like the original ideas, like the GeoGuessr one, like I sat on that for a few weeks to get it all ready, and obviously I don't have a few weeks to make daily videos, so yeah, sometimes it is really difficult to try and find something entertaining for you guys to watch that is just a track review. Like I hate doing track reviews for like weeks, like a week straight, just track reviews. I like to throw some problem lobbies in some races, but yeah, they're just hard to find when I'm recording, because I record like morning or early afternoon times for me, which is never any problem with that. So it's really hard to find enjoyable races for you guys to watch. But I think that will do it for me. If you guys do want to get this track, then definitely get it on OC Mods, completely free. CZ's done an absolutely great job with all these SMX tracks. Obviously this is the final one that he'll be making, this is only 3 SMX rounds. But yeah, I think CZ, if you've seen this, you've done an amazing job on all these tracks, and most likely we'll even be riding them leading up to SMX, get some practicing for the layouts and everything. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching, like, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video.